I wasn't going to make a video, but I was pretty interested to know your thoughts on the new card system. And yes, we don't have exact details, but in the community corner it was revealed that you now make a deck with any affinities for any hero. So you simply pick 2 affinities, then you make a deck, and then you can use this deck on any hero you wish. An example being, you might want to take Sparrow and then use Chaos and Death as her affinities in the deck, and then you might think this deck works so well that you want to use it on Twin Blast and Murdoch, and guess what, you can. That's going to be a thing. Now you might be thinking, well, that sounds broken, because giving Sparrow access to cards like Madstone Gems and Blink Shots and other Fury or Chaos cards makes her pretty OP, but all you have to remember is that the card system in the new game is nothing like the current one. It's a completely new one according to Epic. We know that cards do not have upgrade slots, and instead it appears that they level up, as we found out this week when Epic teased a few cards. So when we say Sparrow would be OP with a card like Madstone, well, in the new card system, Madstones might not even exist. So why did they make this change? The card system in its current state limited creativity. A lot of good builds were pretty much the same. Damage and health in early game adamant edges, and then depending on your hero you would either build more damage or more tank, and the creativity really stopped there. The problem with affinities being bound to heroes was that every affinity kinda had to cover everything, and then if every affinity covers everything, what's the real point in having them at all? With this change, however, that's not the case. It's you, the player, who has the choice. You pick your affinities, but you know the trade-off that you're making. If Chaos and Death are considered more damage and power focused affinities, and you want to build, say, Chimera as a super early game damage dealing monster, then you have this option. But if you want to build him like a tank, then maybe go for Growth and Chaos. I don't know what each affinity has or is going to have, but I'm just trying to get across the point that you have full freedom. This should mean that you can build heroes in multiple ways depending on your playstyle and what your team need. On the surface, I think I'm happy with this change, because as a content creator it means that builds are pretty much going to be an ongoing thing for all the heroes. At the moment there are set meta builds and they don't really change. I feel like with the new system there may not be a single meta build. Of course there will probably be a really strong build, but with such a huge variety of cards and effects, I don't think we'll run into the same scenario we have now. What do you guys think of this change though? It's probably the biggest one to date apart from the map change, and to think this is just a drop in the ocean to what we should be expecting come August. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Smash that thumbs up button if you did, subscribe for all the latest Paragon content, and until next time guys, peace.